Right, now I don't want you walking over my keyboard as I do this little story. So I'm just gonna, this story I've just wrote, the one we sat down and wrote, I'm gonna read it out now, so you go and have a little rundown. Good girl. Here's the story which I've just wrote. For 6 years I've been looking at the same old wall with the same old furniture around me. This same old room, same old furniture with the same contents in it. I've drunk 6,552 cups of tea in this room, 2,184 mugs of cheap coffee, and 157 bottles of Blue Label vodka. I've had, now write these figures down, wouldn't you? I've had 4,212 visits. Well, I always have friends coming and going. Sometimes it might have been 5 people at once, so I've listed that as 5 visits. It's kind of cheating. In the 6 years I've been here, I've made 334 trips across the road to the Chinese takeaway, spending a total of, calculator for me, a total of £2,019.22. Greetings cards, they've been readily counted. 168 birthday cards, 18 Valentine cards. I know, 3 a year, but I don't know how many my mum sent, obviously. 252 Christmas cards. On reflection, I have a large collection of letter friends, which helps put up the total, so I've actually received 3,120 pen friend letters, strangely enough. Oddly enough, considering my penchants for statistics, I failed to record the junk mail. I didn't really see that as important. I didn't wish to entertain it. A lot of the time I couldn't even be bothered to open it. So staying with the subject of proper deliveries, I've had 1,872 pints of milk delivered, and that takes into account the days I've cancelled due to being away. Also, I've knocked a pint off for the one accidentally kicked over by the postman, who kindly left a note of apology and 50p. That's 50p. I fed the cat 1,560 times, but I've only had him for 3 years, so he shouldn't really come into the 6-year equation, should he? I've made 108 spaghetti bolognese dinners from scratch. Lovely, some of them. Most of them. Some of them weren't. Only 8 curries though, because I'm not so good at them. Pity. The washing machine has done 309 cycles. It cost me £225. Got the receipt there somewhere. Which means I'm not taking into account the electricity. 72p a cycle, which isn't really too bad. The bin men have taken away 601 plastic sacks, plus 56 more, which I've been malevolent enough to add to their pile at the front of the road. All these statistics, all these figures, which I hope you've written down, all these numbers, all these figures, all these statistical. But in all this time, in 6 years, I've only ever killed once, and he's buried in the garden. Cheers.